What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Manchester City career mode. In today's episode, we have a Champions League packed episode. We have two matches in the semi-finals against... I'm not going to tell you. I'll let you find out in a second. But we do have the squad report. First things first, Yaya Touré's gone up a +1. Jordi Alba is progressing nicely. Navas has gone up a +2 when he's 29 years of age. Sami Nasri's gone up a +1. He's an 85. David Silva is an 88 overall. Superb season he's been having. Carlos Tevez has gone up a +1, being 31 years of age. We signed him for 29 million. He's worth 40 now. Sergio Aguero is an 88 overall now. For some reason, he feels insecure. Maybe that's because of the recent signing of Carlos Tevez. Frank Lampard's gone down too, but in 8 matches he's played, he scored 2 goals. How fantastic is that? Unfortunately, Memphis Depay hasn't gone up stats. Ross Barkley's gone up a +1. And because of the new signing, Tevez, Dzeko has been losing game time, so that's why he's a little bit upset at the moment. But you're most welcome to pause at any point in time with the squad report and have a look at the players progressing. Jovetic has gone up a +1 at Wolfsburg. So we have 2 Champions League matches against Borussia Dortmund. And the other Champions League leg going on at the moment is Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid. Oliver Giroud is still the top goal scorer of the Champions League, which really quite surprises me when you've got players like Sergio Aguero and Ian Robben just sitting quite behind him. But we're going to quickly recap the last episode for you guys. So, we had a match against Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. We ended up winning 3-1 against Bayern. Memphis Depay, Frank Lampard and Carlos Tevez picked up goals in that match, and it was Depay to get the man of the match. Later on in that episode, we had the Manchester derby, and what a derby it was. We ended up winning 2-1 over Manchester United. Carlos Tevez picking up the man of the match and 1 goal, and Sami Nasri picked up the other one. But we're going at Borussia Dortmund today in the piss-pouring rain at Dortmund in Germany, which is disappointing. But I just fucking hate the rain. But David Silva with the cutback, with the finesse, makes it 1-1. And there was no way that the Borussia Dortmund defense was able to contain the little beast Spaniard. And I think his mother's like Japanese, or his father's Japanese or something. So David Silva is actually eligible to play for Japan, and that's crazy to me. Imagine if he actually chose to play for Japan, having him and Shinji Kagawa and Kuzuki Honda, or something rather. But a nice goal there from the Spaniard born. But we've got Sami Nasri on the ball here. He's trying to create something for the team. The defense couldn't really hold him. He spreads it out wide to Yaya Touré, and he gets his shot off. But Marco Reus on the ball here. What a fantastic player he is. We don't manage to get it clear only as far as Blazikowski, I think that's his name, Blazikowski, and he gets his shot off and hits the post. But Sergio Aguero here with the Ronaldo chop tries to hit it across the face of the goalkeeper, putting into the top left. Unfortunately, couldn't get there. But Negredo, fresh off the bench, will he get his debut goal of the season? And he doesn't, unfortunately. If it was someone a little bit more agile, I did bring him on. Also Lampard trying to pick up a goal, but the finesse was saved quite comfortably. So we end up winning 1-0 over Borussia Dortmund. And Dortmund only had 4 shots, 0 on target, which is hilarious. And for some reason, Lloris got the man of the match. Mind you, Blazikowski probably should have scored that goal that came off the post. But nevertheless, we do have the second leg coming up in today's episode. But guys, if you are enjoying this FIFA 15 Manchester City career mode, I'd really appreciate if you could leave a like. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. It pushes my channel out there and exposes me to new people. And I would really much appreciate it. So we have the second leg here against Borussia Dortmund, but Real Madrid ended up winning 5-2 over Paris Saint-Germain, which is crazy. But Carlos Tevez on the ball feeds it to David Silva, who feeds it back to Tevez. Tevez has his shot off, and it only just goes wide. But Borussia Dortmund here had a free kick. Gundogan whips it in, and Piszczek, an unlikely goal scorer from Borussia Dortmund, manages to put it in the back of the net, past Lloris. So, 1-1, basically. So we're not in the best of terms. But Navas on the ball here manages to find Frank Lampard. and we're trying to get one back here. Feeds it back to Navas. Navas breaks away, gets his shot off, and Winderfeller manages just to get a hand off it. It was it wasn't a very big hit ball. It wasn't a very fast or heavy ball. He only just had to tap it away because it was dipping nastily. But Sami Nasri manages to whip it in, finds the head of the former Chelsea player Frank Lampard. But unfortunately, his header went wide. But Sergio Aguero, just after halftime with the break, managed to make it 2-1. And hopefully this can put us into the finals of the Champions League. But I don't know what was happening with their defense. My defense just manages to sneak and push forward. But Frank Lampard on the ball here, determined to get another one back. Nice little... I guess that was like a scoop thing. I don't know what that was. But speaking of scoop terms, Sergio Aguero manages to do one, whips it in. But Hummels manages to clear quite comfortably. On the counter-attack here, Borussia Dortmund pushing way too many players forward. We managed to find Carlos Tevez on the break, and Carlos Tevez buries it at Winderfeller, but it got parried. And once again on the counter-attack, Borussia Dortmund trying to push their players forward. Memphis Depay beats the goalkeeper. He stumbles a bit, and it was actually offside in the end. Ross Barkley on the ball here, trying to get one back for us. Feeds it to Tevez, and Tevez hits the post. We really should be... more than one goal up here, but we managed to beat Borussia Dortmund barely. That second match really did put us to the test, but they didn't end up putting us to the sword. Luckily, we got that 1-0 win away at them, so we end up winning 2-1 against Borussia Dortmund, and we're in the finals of the Champions League. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support this series and my channel. Remember to subscribe to keep up to date with all my career mode and YouTube videos. Also, follow me on Twitter at Simpzy. Every time I upload a video, a tweet automatically goes out, so that's another way to stay up to date if you like. But, guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you've watched this video. Thanks a bunch, guys. Simpzy out.